Hi, welcome to interview. Could you please introduce yourself, your professional background, and share what exists you about pursuing a full stack developer role at Microsoft?
Thank you for the warm welcome. I am an inspiring full stack developer with strong skills in Java, SQL, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Node.js, and MongoDB. During my academic year, I worked on multiple web development projects where I designed responsive front-end and built efficient backends. I am passionate about creating seamless, scalable, and secure web applications. Microsoft's innovation culture and its focuses on large-scale impact projects really motivate me to be part of my team.
What qualities do you think are essential to succeed as a full stack developer at Microsoft?
Strong technical expertise in front-end and back-end technologies, ability to work with cloud platform like Azure, focus on building secure and scalable solutions, excellent problem solving and debugging skills, team collaboration and effective communications across cross-functional teams.
Okay, how do you approach debugging when faced with a complex issue across the front end and back end?
First, reproduce the issue and isolate whether it's front-end and back-end or both. Use debugging tools like browser dev tools and back-end logs. Analyze the network request and services responses. Work collaboratively with other developers necessarily. Document finding and the update the solution once fixed to preferent recurrence.
How do you ensure your web application are both user friendly and performance optimized?
Implemented recursive design principles for different devices, minify CSS, JavaScript, and compress images for faster load times. Use lazy loading and code splitting for performance optimization. Conduct regular user testing and ensuring usability. Monitoring app performance using tools like Lighthouse and Azure Monitor.
Tell us about a time you worked on both front end and back end in a project. How do you balance both sides?
In one of my academic projects, I developed an online learning platform. I first focused on backend API node using Node.js and MongoDB to ensure data flow and security. After stabilizing the backend and I shifted to front-end development, implemented a clean initiative UI with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Regular testing and version control helped me balancing both the aspects effectively without breaking the functionalities.
How do you stay updated with new technologies in full stack development?
Following Microsoft blogs, Stack Overflow, and developer communities, taking online certifications like Azure Fundamentals and Full Stack Development courses, building the side projects to experiment with the new technologies, participating in hackathons and coding competitions.
Finally, how could you handle a situation where your project requirements change midway?
Understand and analyze the new requirements clearly, raises the project scope, timeline, and impact on existing work. Communicate transparently with the teams and stakeholders. Adjust the project plan accordingly to the reporterized tasks. Ensure the proper documentation of changes and maintaining flexibility in implementation, reflexes, and feedback.
Your answers reflect a solid understanding of full stack principles and a professional approach to problem solving. Your ability to structure responses was very impressive. Areas for improvement. Try to include Microsoft specific examples such as Azure integration in projects. Share a bit more about handling team collaboration challenges.
Okay, thank you for giving feedback.